I have a Honeywell HZ221 two-zone system. Both thermostats are set for cool, but Zone 1's LED on the control panel has the heat light on, solid red. Zone 2 works good. Any ideas?
Well, Zone 1 is trying to heat. Do you have a voltmeter?
Yes.
On the zone controller Zone 1, can you tell me the AC voltage across CY and then across CO? Go ahead and check the same connectors for Zone 2 as well.
Sure. So I can set the meter right. What voltage range should I expect?
24 volts AC. This will be the Zone 1 and Zone 2 thermostat section.
24 on CY and 0 on CO, Zone 1.
Zone 2?
Same for Zone 2.
Any other LED lit?
Heat equals solid red, fan equals solid green, Zone 1 equals solid green, Zone 2 equals solid green. Cool is not lit.
Now on the same controller, look at the equipment section and measure CO and CY.
Same, psi equals 24, CO equals 0.
Okay, now measure CE in all three sections.
0 for all three.
Good. This tells me that both zones are cooling right now and nothing is heating. And both zones' dampers are open and we are getting airflow. I don't know why the heat LED is lit because it shouldn't be. Maybe try killing the power to the air handler to reset the zone controller, or just leave it be. It seems to be operating correctly.
Not getting any airflow in Zone 1. The thermostat is set to system/cool and fan/auto. I'll kill the breaker and reset.
Oh okay. Yeah, let's cycle power on the air handler.
Going through purge, XXXXXXXXXXTHT on. Now heat light on solid red and Zone 1 light solid red. Zone 2 green and fan green, cool not lit.
2-minute purge on power up.
Yay, amber purge light back on.
You can hit the purge override button if it is still purging.
Now heat light on and Zone 2 red, Zone 1 green. Purge is off. I don't think Zone 2 is working either. I shut thermo on Zone 2 to off.
Okay, what lights have we got now?
Heat equals red, Z1 equals green, Z2 equals red, fan equals green. Z1 thermo equals system/cool, fan/auto. Z2 thermo equals off. Neither zone is cooling.
Okay. M1 M4 and then M1 M6 AC voltage on Zone 1 please.
M1/4 equals 24, M1/6 equals 0.
That damper should be open right now. Can you tell if it is? Zone 1 damper.
Yes, slight puffs of air coming out of Z1 registers. It appears fan is running lightly.
Okay. Could you turn Z2 thermostat back on and see if the airflow increases to Zone 1?
Seems the same.
For Zone 2 are there 2 sets of wires coming from M1, M6 and just 1 set of wires on Zone 1. I am trying to figure out where the bypass damper is wired.
Zone 1 and Zone 2 are wired the same, one white to M1, one red to M6.
In some of these systems there is a bypass damper that opens if only one of the zones is open. Sounds like you don't have this. So these valves must be spring open and powered to close. What is the temperature and set point to each zone?
Do you mean what is the thermostat set to? Z1 is 72 and Z2 is 76. Temp at Z1 is 77 and temp at Z2 is 79.
Is the heat pump running outside? Feel the copper tubing and see if there is a temp difference. Should be a 3/4 inch pipe and a 1/4 inch pipe.
Why is heat light solid red? What is causing it to call for heat when thermos set to cool?
It's not calling for heat. I have no clue why that LED is on right now. Even though that LED for heat is lit up, all the contacts on the controller are telling each zone to cool.
No, heat pump not running and tubing is not cool. It feels like outside air temp.
Okay. Check the breakers for the outside unit. You either have a blown fuse or tripped breaker.
What about condensation pump? I checked it and the float valve activates it, but I have seen that cause a problem before.
It depends if the auxiliary switch is wired in.
AC breaker was tripped. It is running now.
Are there 2 small wires tied into the control wiring from the pump? If so, what color wires are they attached to in the air handler? Okay, check the copper tubes again and see how they feel.
Big pipe much cooler than little now. So far the lights are the same. Should I cycle power on air handler again?
Sure. After cycling power you should have CO 0 volts on all areas, CY 24 volts all areas, and M1 M6 should both be 0 volts, which should be cooling for both zones. As well as the outside unit running and the large pipe getting cool.
I'll check. The light configuration is heat equals red, Z1 equals red, Z2 equals green, fan equals green. All CY equals 24, all CO equals 0, all M16 equals 0. Lights are, heat equals red, Z1 and Z2 equals green, fan equals green. Cool not lit.
Okay. Then disregard the red heat light. Your controller is working.
K but no cool air. Heat pump running. Big pipe cold, little pipe not very cold.
Is the fan running outside as well?
Yes. Seems both zones cooling now. I think it is working.
Is the filter clean in the air handler?
No, it needs changing, but it's not super dirty or clogged.
That may be why the outside unit tripped. Loss of airflow causes the pressure to go up and work the compressor harder. Especially with pleated filters.
Okay. Got it changed. Thanks for your help. I think we're good to go. Should have known to check breakers first.
Hey, you just learned a ton about your system. No problem.
Sure it did. The last time it was the condensation pump that I checked last. I guess it's always the last thing, right? Smile.
Yep, someone asked me one time how often these things break. I told him every time I come out.
Smile.
Smile.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.